Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our multiplayer challenge here. Usually I've already connected to my server, but I'm doing it now. We're ready to get in there and run wild. So last time we got really lucky and we got the open mystic portal spell. So now we can come and go as we please. So our core plans are to do loops of the water area and then head to the 15 to 17 range to try to find that last real spell that we need currently to travel the roads of resistances using Sorcerer, which we will be getting back to soon. We're getting close to the point where we're going to want to switch back to level that up. Well, that was kind of dangerous, but we got out of it. That's all that matters, so let us make sure we make a beeline to the surface so we can breathe. This is an underwater zone. Now they did hurt us, but we can go back and clear them out. In fact, it's a good idea because that's our entry point to this area, so we don't really want to leave these angry jackasses sitting at that area. Oh, the server's hiccuping. Okay. Yeah, they can hit really, really hard. We did kill one, though. So we'll kill a few things over here and then go back to it. I mean, that was a single group of them, and even a single group hurts a lot. We do have to be on the lookout for the sporing fungi. They will get ya if you're not careful. We don't have acid resist, which makes them especially dangerous to us. Oh, we killed them. That's what I was talking about. If they went first, we'd be dead right now. Oh, the whole place respawned while we were down there, up there. Okay. Sure. Ooh, this is a bad fight. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Dragon Turtle and a whole slew of freaking warriors? Absolutely the heck not. I will avoid that square for now. Maybe I can clear 2 groups of them. Jeez. Not quite ready for that adventure. We're gonna peek to see. Okay, yeah. So this group got reset too. So we can kill 6 guards probably. They're a little weaker than the warriors, but not by much. They also do electric damage, which hurts a lot. And we got him though. Just gonna pretend I didn't see those sporing fungi in there. They're living their best life. It's okay, we're not even gonna full clear this area before we're pinned, so it doesn't even matter. Nice. We do have to save up a little bit of spells to return. Oh, there we go. Yep, 2 levels up. Fantastic. Yep, that area is not safe, but boy is it good experience. And also really good money. A lot of those staffs sell for an absolute boat ton of money. And there we are, we're back on 15. We're gonna wander around looking for that Codex of Elements. We really want acid resist. That would be nice. Oh, they're trapped at the end of the hallway, and that's why we couldn't hit them. Codex of Fury, that's not the one we need. That is a fire spell that we probably already have. I believe that is Striking Flame. Come on, birds, get over here. I'll beat you down like the bird you are. Oh, we got our first level. So far we found one spellbook. Not really a new one, but there aren't that many that we don't have. So it's to be expected. Codex of Discharging. Actually, I think we might not have that one, and that's an electric spell. So that one might actually be new. Yep, every level we get a little closer to full clearing this without pinning. And you can't try any harder than killing literally everything. And there we go, pinned again. We return. Yep, we'll save those back there. We're gonna be switching off to Sorcerer in about, I think it was 14 levels. We'll take a look in a second. It's whenever we get to the level of the Saber and Dagger. The first of the 4 swing ones. 222. And now we go down a couple of floors and continue the rampage. There aren't quite as many spellcasters on these floors, but all of them can drop it. Also, any dragons can drop what we're looking for too. They're just not super common either. Yeah, we haven't seen a single spellcaster on this floor. They start getting a little bit more common on the next one, though. Let's see, here's some. Yep, here's some more. Yep, there's a treasure chest over here. Let's grab that. There we go, first level has been gained. Lots of insects and stuff on these floors. They're a good experience, but they don't really drop anything exciting. Yeah, those dragons can drop what we're looking for. They just have a bigger drop pool than even the mages. Dragons are kind of like the they can drop anything kind of monster. These are probably the most dangerous thing we could fight. That would also give us what we're looking for. They do hurt quite a lot. These are what most of the other ones wish they could be like. They're tanky and they do a absolute butt ton of damage. We got him though. And now we are pinned. Time to go back home. Level up. Each level brings us closer to better equipment. So we're gonna head back to that water area and we're going to play with the fish again. They've probably started respawning. Everything tends to respawn about every 30 minutes. Not quite, but you know, they will be back shortly. Probably as while we're doing over here. That just means that we cleared the other areas faster than we thought. Okay, I have a backup even if, Oh, look at that. They actually look at that. They actually filled in when we went up and down. How close was I to that timing? We literally went up and down to get breath and they had spawned beneath our feet. Now we will need an amulet of projection, that's true. I think he gives it, the town gives it back to you when you need it though. Oh, you know what happened? I know what happened. We were in the wrong square again. They absolutely murked us. In fact, those monsters may not have even really been there. Because they'll get like the first attack, even if they kill you. Fortunately, death is largely just an inconvenience in this game, not a big thing. The most you'll lose is your gold and age up a little. It's a good thing too, because you're gonna die occasionally. They're just instant death attacks that monsters have. And that's why we remember shortcuts. We can get back there very quickly. Well, they're really there. That's unfortunate. Well, the best way to handle groups that you can't is don't. Just let them be. They'll disappear and go on their own journey sooner or later. First level has been gotten. Took away our magic. We'll let it recover a little bit more, and then we will cast up on ourselves. One more notch and we can do it. Takes nearly a full spell bar to do it. And that'll get better as we level up. We just haven't done our spellcasting guilds in a while. Doesn't matter when we do it. Just that we do it. It's not a safe room. Oh, well. At least that doesn't teleport you very far. Oh, ouch. Everywhere's just warriors today, huh? I mean, the main thing keeping us from being able to fight him is electric resist, and that is sorcerer. And that's why we're gonna start making like forays back to sorcerer every now and then, starting at when we get that next weapon. Because I'd say about 70% of their damage that we're taking to fighting them is from electric damage. Like, they could tap us for like 5 damage and then electrocute us for like 60. Grimoire of Doom, we've already gotten that. That casts, I believe, Impending Doom. That's the other reason why we're fighting these. They do give us spell books, just not commonly. But the main reason is that they're really good experience. And they're really easy to get to. And even when you find a group that's really bad, you can just like go up and down and get away from them. We're gonna go past this wall and start fighting dragons and stuff in here. Nope, they got us. They can absolutely kill us too. We did get stuck in the combat though. It didn't let me move out of it. 'Tis the risk we take for going fast. It's okay, we still get more than enough gold just selling the items. Makes up for everything else. I wonder if 15 has... That means 15's probably respawned too, so we should head back there. That's our primary goal anyway, just keep clearing 15. So we're gonna actually level super fast. Because we didn't quite get to our second level. Now we didn't actually sell our items, so did we? We didn't sell all of them, because we definitely got a spell book that I didn't do anything with. We sold some of them. Oh, we got another Blood of Ages. Each one of those we get take 10 years off of our age, so dying doesn't even really matter. Because the age penalty goes away as soon as you drink one. Oh, within the next hour we'll be a sorcerer again. And with that weapon, we'll be strong enough to just continue to do cycles like we currently are, I believe. Although we'll have to be even more cautious of the warriors and stuff. We can still go there too. Codex of Dragonkind, which it teaches dominate dragons, but we probably already have that, but we will check anyway. I know we did devils and humanoids and demons. Maybe we did dragons, and we already have that spell. Codex of Foreknowledge. That's map area. We definitely have Tree Ties of Transportation. At least I'm glad they're giving us spell books, though. We got a teleporter trap that took us like 5 rooms away. Pretty funny stuff. Yeah, so Ninja's the one we level up to have more HP and do more damage with melee, and Sorcerer is going to be the one that will help us deal with the elemental style attacks and cast spells for attacking when we need to. I don't often do it because I need most of my spells for healing, usually. And it doesn't often work on every enemy. Part of that's because our spellcasters aren't high enough level to actually one-shot enemies. And if it can't kill an enemy, it only hurts them. Although if it can kill an enemy, then it will hit an enemy and just keep on going through and hitting the other enemies up to the maximum. So if it doesn't kill an enemy, it only hurts one, whereas you can kill a whole group if it can actually kill them. So spellcasting becomes a lot more powerful as it levels up. Right now we're not there. We are just about pinned. And that got us pinned. Yep, we got more attack and defense. bunch more, we head into the breach. We're gonna finish clearing 15 because we didn't actually get that far through it. And then we'll head in deeper. I mean, 15 is just the better floor for getting spells, so we should really work on clearing it as much as we regularly can. I mean, if it wants to stay being stingy on the elements, it could at least give us a second one of the electricity. Warlock could benefit from having that too. So before we were clearing from like the bottom left to the right, so we're gonna do from the top, and when we meet up where we were at before, and then we will then go down to the next floor. If I was to guess about maybe a little bit over 1 level's worth of experience. Yeah, but the reason why we keep on getting so many codexes of foreknowledge is because it's specifically an undead only drop, so it's one of the only ones that they can drop. And there's a lot more undead on these floors than there are most other things. Maybe not like cumulatively, but on a per square basis. You guys don't usually show up down here. Good for you. They came to visit my blade. Technically, I'm not using a blade, but they came to visit my fists. So much punching as a ninja. We're starting to overlap with where we were, so it's actually a little bit under a level. Doesn't really matter. That was only... Oh, okay, another Codex of Youth. That's nice. I think we can trade that one in for another for Warlock too. So Warlock can get the resist aging spell. We've never killed the Butcher on this thing. He can actually behead us technically. He even gets flavor text. Damn, you wonder what type of parents that horrible creature had as you kick what's left of his lifeless body. They sure don't call him the Butcher for nothing. You quickly begin to rummage through the remains in the hopes to find something of value. Nothing of value was lost today. He's not like a quest enemy. He doesn't even drop anything unique. That's why I usually skip him on my fights. Because he can just behead you for no reason. Doesn't even give you anything. I suppose we should give an entry for his location. No, we never did find out what was behind there, did we? Maybe there was another exit we never learned. Oh, another group of these guys. We are working our way towards the stairs down. It's just a different direction. Yeah, in this game, like, if you want like big results from your levels, you'll be pretty disappointed with this game. But if you don't mind a little bit slower pace, just like slowly building up your power, this game is great. Every level you're a little stronger, but not so much stronger that you'll actually be able to pin your finger on it. Like, it's hard to say that is the level where I was strong enough to get farther. Although I have my own internal like idea of when I'm strong enough to do something now, so my instincts are usually pretty correct. But that's honed by thousands of hours of playing over many playthroughs. Actually, our inventory is almost full. We'll manually sort it if it runs that way. At least a little bit. Okay, let's drop a few things that are not worth having. Don't need that. Black cloak's not worth anything. The foreknowledge isn't either. I mean, part of it is that some of our inventory is being used up by those spell books. I guess we could slap a few of those into the store instead of in our inventory. Yeah, that should be enough, I think. I think we cleared this one from a different angle. Oh, ouch. Heal up instead. I didn't realize they were too far away to attack. That just means they get a couple of free swings at you on their spells. Most rooms it's not a problem. That room was a little bigger than the average. Well, that pinned us. Off we go, level up time. Yep, we'll save these for an emergency because they do heal an awful lot. And they don't use our spells to use. Although I'm likely only to use them in like a case where I need to force my way through a room to do something. Usually I can go around. Let's see what we can fit up front. Cool. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm going to take a couple minute break and then we will continue. Y'all take care now.